Do you have Fuzion Gaming or SYG? Let me know in the chat. We'll do a poll after this game.
There is a 45-second delay stream.
Yes, a 45-second delay tonight, everybody. So appreciate y'all coming out. Map number 1 between Fuzion Black and SYG. Super excited to get things going. Carbo season and JMO season here with you guys this evening. JMO, this should be a really good matchup between two really good teams in the WWL League.
Yeah, I haven't casted much in the WWL League yet quite this year, you know, just with college and everything being kind of mixy for me. So I'm excited to watch some really good cuts. I know we casted these guys a lot last year, and I'm pretty sure we did a championship game for them last year. It's just such a good league to be in. So many good and experienced teams. So I'm hoping for a great one here today as Mint gets off to a nice 4-0 start for Team Fuzion.
Yeah, nice 4-0 start. SYG not getting a ton of time to begin things and not really picking up any kills as well. Faker able to pick up his second kill of the game, but no other teammate has actually been able to find a kill yet. It's some great time going into the hands of Fuzion Black, and they're able to pick up 40 seconds, JMO, on this first P1 hardpoint, but the rotation is going to go to SYG White.
Yeah, they do get that nice 40-second cushion kind of, but as you do see, SYG did a great play there of not over-challenging like you would see, you know, so early on in this game with a lot of teams. They just challenged that old hill like we saw last night. But they did get the rotation now, but the kills do go with Fuzion, but SYG able to hold on to spawns, but just as I say that they do flip. So SYG, they had the thought process out there, they just not win the gunfight.
Yeah, the gunfight's not going in favor of SYG White right now. Physics in the hill, he's gonna have to win that gunfight up top on Kova, not able to do so. So this last, what, 22 seconds or so could go into the hands of SYG White, but as soon as I say that, couple kills come in now. 3 kills come in on the side of Fuzion Black, and they're going to be able to win the first 2 hard points of this matchup.
And it's going to be a race between Fuzion's number 5, as you look at the bottom of the map, and players 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what number 5 can do. As number 4 just spawned in the back. They kind of got blessed there with that spawn because number 5 was all the way pushed up there.
So another rotation win here by SYG White, but it's all about picking up the hill time. You can win the rotation, but you still got to win the hill. Physics gonna run into the hard point, not gonna be able to pick up any kills as he falls, but the trades do come in, and all of a sudden, JMO, 4 go down again for SYG White, and the spawns have flipped.
I just think there is really bad miscommunication there from the boys of SYG. Is number 7 Mint, he flanked one of them, he shot one on the side, and then nobody looked towards that back alley positioning. That's just so powerful to, like, you know, just hold the headies and make sure they're spawning in that P1, which gives Fuzion all the time in the world and all the cutoffs, knowing that they can only come from 2 certain spots.
Mazzo, Mint, both on 5 streaks right now. They both have a glide bomb. This is huge for Fuzion Black as they continue to pick up some good time in the hill. And now the rotation is going to be on again as we're going to see the first streak called into the game. Mint looking for a couple kills behind Church. He's going to be able to find that player who sits in the back for SYG White. But again, JMO, right now, SYG White, they're winning the rotations. They're just struggling to pick up any hill time at this point. I mean, it seems like they have control of the hard point when it first flips over, and then they just go 4 down.
Yeah, so what I think their problem is, I think it's just communication, because, like, they only have 1 person in that back area, and I think you need maybe 1 or 2 people just to be able to get some trades out, because Fusion's right now, they're just out trading and out slaying this SYG team. But like you said, SYG, they're perfect on the rotations. They're playing very fundamental. They're just not winning their gunnies, as nobody is even close to positive on the side of SYG.
Mint just went on a 9-kill streak. He has full streaks as well. Corky for SYG White was able to pick up that entry kill, but no teammates alive, so he's going to have to back out and just try to play his life. It's a 100-point lead here for Fuzion Black. Unfortunately, we do not have the color black in Codcaster, so they're going to have to go as blue here on your mini-map, but big gunfight coming up here for Faker as number 6 on your mini-map, Spitify, in the hill right now. He's going to get some help from Mazzo, and the nade comes in. Mazzo able to pick up the kill, and, you know, actually for the first time this game, JMO, Fuzion Black has won the rotation on a hard point.
Yes, they have, and I mean, Fuzion has done a great job of getting those kills off rotations, but I feel like if we go to map number 4, I guess we'll play hardpoint map number 3, that if we play like a more rotation heavy map like Berlin, that they might struggle a little bit if they can't get in those power positions, get those kills.
177 to 43, and it just seems like SYG has given up this last hard point. Will rotate on over to our second set of hills, and Mazzo is looking for that entry
Nobody is
level
even
kill.
in double digits with SYG yet in the entire squad besides Spiffy, who I'm assuming is their main AR. No, he does have an MP40 after just a very low engagement, but he does have a minute 15 in the hill. But to me, Dustin, it's just SYG, they're doing the fundamentals right. They're just not winning their key gunfights. So say they get a 4 clean wipe after they get their setup already. That's an easy, 20 seconds before Fusion's even close to get to the hill.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. As some more streaks are coming in on the side of Fuzion Black, they can wrap things up on this hill if they play it perfect. Min able to pick up one. He's trying to go 21 and 6, but he does fall to the hands of Corky. But just a great start for Mint and Physics. We really haven't talked about Physics at all, but he's having a really quiet 19 and 9 game, JMO.
Hey, he's doing a great job here. Physics, he's playing the objective role really well, too. A minute 30 almost in this hill time. On a 4 spree here, he's going to overlap his glide bomb as he just does right there. But yeah, we really looked over him because Mint just went on that crazy 9 spree for a while. But, you know, he's just doing a great job on this map here.
So the rotation going to come in. Mint able to pick up the left side of the map as he finds one, looking for the second on. Kova pulls out the pistol, but not able to do so. 248 to 47. SYG White just has to flood the hill there. Are they going to be able to do it? They stopped this game from ending for the time being, but they cannot hold Fuzion Black off long enough. And complete and utter domination for Fuzion Black there in map number 1.
Yeah, it really was. But if SYG did win, I think, every rotation but maybe 1 or 2, I mean, it's just the raw gun skill of Fuzion that just helps them bully their way through that map.
You're certainly right. So a great start for Fuzion Black as they take map number 1. Don't go anywhere, guys. We have a full slate of Call of Duty coming up tonight on this channel as I just got Scan and Repair. So, man, that's been happening to me a lot lately here in Vanguard. That's unfortunate. Did get Scan and Repair. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Map number 2 between Fuzion Black and SYG White coming up here in 2-3 minutes. Sorry about that. Unbelievable.
I am back in possibly. If I can get to caster, change team, spectate. So I believe I'll be able to spectate, but I cannot see the COD caster.
You know, sometimes, JMO, I wish that I wasn't a one-man crew doing production and casting, because sometimes you forget to unmute the mic when Game 2 starts.
Oh, no. We were having such a good conversation.
We were having a good conversation.
Oh, it looks like we got to repeat everything we just said.
Yeah. We'll talk about that here after this round's over. We'll update you guys on the matches we're going to be casting after this series is over, as Physics is going to be taken out from fire to begin things. Kova's going to actually kill himself, so it's a 3 versus 3. Corky
Good kill there
find
from
another one. Corky's having a good search and destroy so far. He's 3 and 3, but really doing a good job, as it's a 2 versus 1 here. Hopeful all alone.
Unfortunately, I have to do what you had to do the other day. You had to just spectate one team, and that's just kind of, you just can't see anything that's going on.
Hopeful. Able to find one. He makes still 1 versus 1 with 28 seconds to go in the round. We'll see if he's able to clutch up this 2 versus 1.
I understand you're feeling yourself in that situation there, but I mean, I would have liked to see him not challenge that out to leave his teammate in a 1v1 and just kind of play it together.
He is able to find the kill, but the defuse will not come in time, I don't believe. I think he was about a half second late. As, yeah, he's going to give that up, and I just froze. Did you freeze, JMO? Are you still here?
I did for a second. Yeah, I'm still here.
You're still there?
Yep.
Goodness gracious, Call of Duty Vanguard. What else is there to say about the way things are going? I got scan and repair again.
Just right now?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
We had this problem the other night when we were casting, and now we're getting it again. I might have to turn performance mode on my... We'll turn performance mode on for Streamlabs. I'm going to try to get back in there.
Okay. And if you want to spectate, like, Mint's team, Mint, Mazo, Spitify.
Okay.
SYG, they were going to hit a nice little B push there, but they do get taken out. Mint with a 2, Mazo with another one. So now it's Corky in a 1v4. Able to get shots in 1, not able to finish anybody else. And round number 3 goes to Fuzion Gaming.
Yeah, I don't know. I was playing 8s last night, and after every single map, I just started getting scan and repair, so I might have to have someone come out. Well, not come out, but might have to have someone look at it. Figure out why I'm getting scan.
We really can't podcast. Let's talk about these matches we have later tonight.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, so what we were talking about earlier, keep us updated, JMO, on round count if you can.
Yep, I will.
I'll let you see that.
Yep, I can see everything.
So what we're going to be doing tonight is after this match, we're going to have another game. It's going to be Dynasty Esports going up against the Wrecking Crew. So that is coming up at 9 Eastern time. After that, JMO and I are splitting off. JMO is going to be casting a playoff match in the Get Smoked League.
Yep, I will be casting the Upstarts versus Team Broke Boys. It's the semifinals.
Yep. So JMO's going to be casting that match. I'm going to stay on this channel, and I'll be casting Trivic Gaming versus Militia Gaming. That is a regular season match in the aimbot events. And then
I'll put my Twitch down in your chat.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then after that game, we'll come back together, and I believe we're casting Militia Gaming against KC Esports, and KC Esports has to have a win tonight, so that's a big game for them. Yeah. I've been told from the team captain that they're coming with it's a different type of fire with that team. So we'll see.
Corky just almost clutched a
what type of team we get.
Or 1v3, but he just came short. As Fuzion takes a 4-1 lead here going into round number 6. 2 rounds away from a quick 2-0 start, and that's just not what you want to have yourselves put in position to be down at right away.
So we're going to try to get back in the game here, stream. Again, apologize that we're getting scan and repair. This game is literal dog shit, so...
All it takes is just a little bit of effort, and this game can be so good.
Oh, absolutely.
like, I don't know. I'm gonna go on my little tangent here. COD does not need destructible walls, destructible doors. It just takes this, in my opinion, it takes some skill out because you can literally just lay behind a cover, or like lay behind a wall and literally see people's names through it. So you can just like, for example, search and destroy on that B bomb. If you don't break those windows, you can just lay down and watch those windows and see when they're there and pre-fire them. And like they can't do anything about it.
Are you stuck picking a class, or can you actually see what's going on?
I had to change. I clicked change team and I went to spectate.
I don't know if it's not even allowing me to do that.
Well, that's round. Oh, the round count's all messed up right now. Oh, goodness. Oh, somebody just left. So
we might be ending the game. What's going
on here? 5-1. Well, one of Fusion's guys actually got kicked out, so they're gonna maybe try to 3v4 this very last round. They are up 5-1 on the offensive side of things. It looks like it's gonna be an 8.
Again, stream, if you guys are just joining us, apologize. I got scan and repair, and so it kicked me out. I tried joining back, and now it's making me pick a class and spawn in. So we're just gonna sit here really quick. See what's going on.
That's 2 down for the side of SYG. They are in a 1v3 now. Cavo does get the first kill. Let's see if he can pull off the 1v3 here to give his teammates at least a chance. He is spotted. He's absolute fire. And teammate Physics sees him, goes for the assassination, but his player, or the opposing player, was too weak. Just hit him with a nice little kapow ka-choo. And Fusion wins 6-1.
So they 6-1 and they win the last round 3v4? Is that what happened?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh boy. Good game out of Spitify.
Spitify 7-3.
Again, stream, apologize for the shittiest Call of Duty of all time. You know, and this Call of Duty is actually really fun to play. I've actually enjoyed playing.
It's so fun to play. We've had a lot of fun playing some late night GBs. When's the last time that happened, Carbo?
BO4?
Yeah, no shit. And before that, it definitely wasn't World War II, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this. World War II, I couldn't shoot straight. I went to Fortnite. That tells you a little something. But yeah, I do really enjoy this game. It's just, COD needs to look at what Halo did.
I think the thing with Halo,
have stuff ready.
Well,
I understand that Halo had a little more time to get it done, but like you have 3 developers if you're COD, and Halo only has 1 developer. You know what I'm saying? Like you have multiple years to try to get your game ready, and it comes out with CDL lobbies still being broken, and like just a bunch of broken shotguns can slide across the map with 1 slide and kill the entire team. It's just a mess.
I agree with you there. All right, so we got map number 3 coming up. Next stream, do not go anywhere. Again, apologize for the technical difficulties. We are trying our best with what we have. Unfortunately, when you have a broken game that you have to cast over, stuff happens. So, hang with us. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Can you cast KCM Militia right after? Yeah, I believe we're going to be casting that game right after. So it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night. And then I'm going to probably play 8s afterwards, so that's even better.
Yeah, I'll play some 8s. I think Warzone really just... I feel like Warzone needs to go... We were talking about this the other day, Dustin. Warzone needs to be its own little thing, and then COD needs to go back to being its own thing. Because then you get the best of both worlds. You get the competitive scene happy. And I think what COD doesn't realize is if they keep making these games, a lot of these people who, just try to play it for fun, they get off 8 or 10 hour shift at work and just want to play a couple games with their friends. They're not going to buy a $70 game that is broken on release year in and year out.
Yeah.
So I think Warzone needs to be focused by 1 developer and 1 developer only, and the other 2 focus on, I'm not just saying like the competitive side of things, because I understand it's going to take time, like to get stuff right and like get everything tuned and fixed. Like just the pub side of things, like pubs is almost unplayable at times. And give us better maps. Holy smokes.
Yeah, so we're casting it. I mean, the night's just getting started on this channel. If you guys are new,
Yeah.
make sure to give a follow. We're going to have Call of Duty all night long, and there's some really good matches, I think, coming up tonight. JMO's going to be casting a playoff match on his channel. Make sure you guys go tune in, twitch.tv/JMO season. And then I'm going to be casting... Well, we're going to cast another series together before he splits off.
And then, if I have this correct, we have one game off. Like, we have one game solo, and then
we come back
we have together. Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully things work out. I mean, you might miss the first map or something,
you know,
if you're still casting, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. That's all I can say. It's gonna be a long night stream. So if you guys are new, make sure.
I just drank a whole Mountain Dew Rise. Make
sure you guys give us a follow here, and we'll have matches all night long. If anyone, you know, if you're the gambling type, you'll love it because we're gonna have channel points going up all night long. I want to do something where if you earn a certain amount of channel points, you can like exchange it for like an entry into a giveaway or something. I want to start doing giveaways.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Map number 3 starting up in just a couple seconds. Stream, so don't go anywhere.
Dude, I don't have my laptop, so I'm not gonna be able to like do anything with my stream. Damn it.
You have your phone, don't you?
Yeah, but like that's different. I feel.
What do you mean?
Because
you like to do like the channel points and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel you. You can use Rick's PC.
I don't know how to turn it on.
The passcode's hold on. You could cast it on his, you can cast it on his PC. What's up, Brenna? How you doing, man?
I'll put ready in the chat. Oh, they don't have it on CDL rules, or am I tripping? Oh, it's because they have to change the respawn to 3.5.
Alright, I'm going to try to put this in performance mode stream.
Dustin, what'd you say it was? 0 what?
Thoughts on the Dynasty versus Wrecking Crew? I really haven't looked at the rosters, Crossfire. I don't really know. We'll find out. We're going to find out. That's all I can tell you. We're going to find out how good both those teams are.
What do you think, Dustin, that SYG has to do here in order to keep this series alive?
Yeah, I mean, I think you go back to what happened in game number 1 where they really played the rotations really well. In this map number 3, you have to pick up the kills, though, on the rotation. Right away they go 4 down.
Yeah, that is just something you cannot do if you're SYG. They have the, I feel like, or excuse me, yeah, SYG. I don't know, I just feel like they have the fundamentals and the smarts there. They just really need to work together on getting trades and not anything solo.
You're definitely right. You're definitely right. They did break that hill pretty nice. We'll see if Faker and Co can stay alive there as they're not able to do so. The rotation's going to be on, and a nice start again for Fuzion Black. They lead the series so far 2-0, and looking to run away with things. Take a 3-0 series sweep. It helps out the map count quite a bit when you can win 3-0. You know, it helps you out in terms of rankings and trying to get into the playoffs.
With a pistol. Dirty.
Min's had a really good series. 4-1 start here in map number 3.
Start here.
Yeah, Mazo as well. He had a really good map number 1 and has a chance to go 7-0 here as he's able to pick up the kill. Oh, do it to him! Do it to him! He's able to pick up the second on Hopeful. How about Mazo this series? My goodness.
Yeah, just the Fuzion boys, they look like the optic from Black Ops 3 AW, or they're just outslaying everybody. They don't even need the rotation. They're just bullying their way through the hard points.
That's exactly what they're doing.
They're just like, hey, we'll give them 3 to 5 seconds on each hill, and then we'll just bully our way with our guns.
63-8 as we start our third hard point over near fire.
As you do see, if you looked at that mini map, number 4, I believe, he got 2 kills, and they spawned all the way out train station. That's what happens when you know, they've had the setups, right? They just haven't won those key gunfights to be able to hold their spawns.
Corky trying to hold things down in the back. He delays the inevitable for the time being. So right now, SYG White still spawning in the back. And in fact, they keep the spawns back there as Corky was able to play his life for just a couple seconds there. And it allowed a couple of his teammates to spawn up because of those squad spawns. And because of that, because of staying alive and sliding across the door, he was able to keep SYG the spawns, and they're going to be able to pick up some good time here before the hardpoint rotates on over to P4 near the train tracks. So a good job there by Corky. I don't know if he realized it initially, but he was able to keep SYG White the spawns there on P3, and they were actually able to win that hill.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, with this squad spawning system, every second that you can stay alive with this 3.5-second respawn delay helps your team tremendously, you know, to keep those back spawns. But unfortunately, Fuzion, they do have a rotation. I think for the first time in the series, they have a rotation. And this is a harder hill to get a full 60 on, but I would not be surprised if they get close to a full 60 here. But just as I say that, 4 do go down. Yeah,
so they still do have... Oh, no, they actually did spawn out. Number 5 spawned in the back. That was Mazzo, unless he was still alive. But the streaks are going to come in here on the side of Fuzion Black. So I guess that's a win, technically, if you're SYG, because you force them to use the streaks in order to retake that hill. But another 18 seconds should go on to the side of Fuzion Black. And the domination continues here, JMO. I really thought that this series was going to be a lot closer than what it is right now. SYG White has just been completely outmatched so far in the series.
Yeah, you know, SYG, their slaying numbers just aren't there. I know I keep bringing that up. Like, and I know it's not everything in Call of Duty, guys, but if you just look at our scoreboard, Baker is the first person to get in double digits for this Fuzion team in the first 2 hardpoints. And that you just can't have that. You just cannot have that. And Mazo, on the other hand, they're worst players 6 and 10, but you know, I'm pretty sure he's just either soaking up the time or he's playing for spawn.
Well,
oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it's in sports even. You know, one team just has raw talent, and sometimes raw talent wins you games. It doesn't matter how well a team works together. I mean, it does. I mean, it does. But sometimes a team is just so much more talented, just raw talent. And that's what we're seeing here with gun skill. Fuzion Black is just that much more talented with their weapons in their hand. They're able to hit their shots. And they don't necessarily need to win the rotations because they're winning the gunfights one-on-one that they need to win in order to retake the hill. So it's not so much teamwork with Fuzion Black. It's, we're going to come right at you. We're going to bulldoze you over once you win the rotation. And we're going to take the hill back.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to flip those spawns, too. And, I mean, SYG, they, like you said earlier, they have great teamwork. But teamwork can only get you so far, especially when you're playing a high-slaying caliber team like this Fuzion team, who's just, you know, their guns are hot, they're shooting straight, and you just have to have more than teamwork to compete with somebody like that.
Corky going to get taken out with the glide bomb here. 203 to 35. And the domination continues here as Spitify 18 and 10, Min is 21 and 7, Mazzo is 19 and 7, and Felix, what are we doing here, buddy? Soaking up some time in the hard point, but only 9 and 11.
Felix had his game won. He's just like, all right, guys, I'll let you guys go have all the fun now. I'll sit in the hell here.
Physics at 9 and 11, but he's having a good game inside the hard point, picking up the OBJ roll for a squad with 1 minute and 42 seconds.
When your teammates are 21 and 8, 21 and 11, 22 and 7 respectively, you don't need to do much. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Corky, we'll see if he can pick up a couple kills from behind. Finds 1, finds 2. Nice 2-piece there by Corky. Coming up from behind to find those 2 kills on Mint and Spitify. Trying to delay the inevitable here. 235 to 44. What a comeback it would be, though, JMO, if somehow SYG White could bring this back.
You know, it would be a great comeback, and honestly, in my opinion, this is probably the map you have to do it. This is kind of like the seaside of Black Ops 4. You're kind of really not out of it until you're out of it, but, you know, Fusion's just too strong. They're going to get these last remaining seconds here. As, you know, Fix, you know, you said he started out slow, gets a 4-piece there to close the game.
250 to 46 is map number 3. Fuzion Black dominates here in their first matchup in the WWL League as we take a look at your final kill cam from Physics himself. Picking up a nice 3-piece there in the final kill cam, and Fuzion Black will win it 3-0. Again, guys, we will break down this game, but also don't go anywhere. We have 4 more matches tonight. At least 3. Oh, I'm so all over the place. I'm not